Hello students, welcome to StudyIQ. In this session, we are going to continue with our discussion on sociology. So here we will be talking about types of family, one of the important topic in your paper. So you can actually get a question directly like this, types of family. So I'll tell you how to answer this particular question. So we have started off with the question answer series. So here we will be answering this particular question. So if you need to answer this question, in the previous video we have talked about family. So there I have defined family. So I have given you two important definitions. So I'm expecting that you already know. So I'm not getting into that definition now. So that definition part anyway you already clear. So if you haven't watched that video, please watch that video first and then come to this video, because everything related to family we have discussed over there. What do you mean by household, what do you mean by family, so all that discussion have been already done. Okay, so here I am not going to define family. So here we will be only sticking to this particular question because this is a 10 marker. So I'll tell you the approach for the 10 marker question. So if you missed out that video, please join the Telegram channel. So this is my Telegram channel, Zia Safir. My name is Safir. Okay, so you can get all my videos over there. Apart from that, if you're watching the video for the first time in this channel, StudyIQ, please consider subscribing the channel. So join the Telegram channel and consider subscribing the YouTube channel, and then we will move forward. So here we will be talking about the different types of family. So I've told you time and again in all my videos, 10 markers is most important, right? 10 markers is actually going to help you to get 7 to 8 mark easily. You can easily get 7 to 8 mark with very limited content. You will not face any problem of content deficit. The problem is you have excess content and how to put that most important point within the space and within the time limit, right? So here obviously you need to go for the definition. So first you will go for the definitional part. So we have already done that. I've given you the traditional definition of family and contemporary definition of family. That means one is more like traditional aspects are considered. Second, when we discussed, it is a commitment which what matters, right? So I don't have that PDF right now with me, so we have already discussed that. Then I've also given you the concept given by G.P. Murdoch. So the G.P. Murdoch, the concept, he have studied around 250 societies, and he come up with an understanding that elementary family was found everywhere. One or the other kind of family was found everywhere, and there are certain characteristics which he has given, right? What are the characteristics? This also we have discussed. So there will be common residence. So this is a common characteristics across the world. Okay, elementary family was found everywhere. So common residence, economic coordination. So in the definition you will see they function as an economic unit. That means economic coordination among the members of family. So economic coordination, sexual reproduction, and then sexual gratification. That means socially approved sexual relation between members of the family. That means between both sex, adult of both sex. Okay, so socially approved sexual relation between adults of both sexes. Okay, so here I have told you both sexes. That means this is kind of traditional understanding of family, because I have told you in the beginning itself, this is an elementary understanding of family. So any family, if you take, these are the elementary understanding. Okay, the common points in all family. Later I have also talked about Anthony Giddens definition. So there you will see more liberal interpretation of family. Then apart, so these are the main points which you can see in any family. Apart from that, we have talked about Anthony Giddens, another authority. Okay, so according to him, a group of people directly linked by kin connection. So kin connection means blood relation, okay, or a final relation, okay, so consanguineal relation or marriage relation. So some kind of kin relation should be there. It should be connected by kindred. Okay, then apart from that, the adult members assume the responsibility of taking care of the child. So kin connection, then taking care of child. So here basically you can see a more liberal interpretation of family. You can see adult members is what Anthony Giddens is mentioning. That means the sex is not specified here. Previously you can see adult members of both sexes. So you can see a liberal interpretation of family. Now apart from that, okay, so let's get into the PDF first so that you will get some idea here. So Okay, before that, again, I'm telling you, if you missed out my previous videos, please join the Telegram channel here, Zia Safir. You can get all my videos over there. And then if you need to write any test series, the formal test series or answer writing program with me, you can just get in touch with me. This is my number, 9790-892-697. My complete classes, if you need to have, okay, whatever is available with StudyIQ, you can get that. Apart from that, if you need to get in touch with me for the classes, live classes, online classes, you can get in touch with me in this number, only for classes or the test series. Apart from that, any doubts or anything, this is my Instagram ID also, so you can join over there. You can connect to me over there. Okay, so let's go to the PDF. You can see here I've given you an introductory part here. So family as an institution is considered universal. In all known societies, one or the other forms of family exist. Okay, I've told you in case of GP Murdoch also, he surveyed 250 societies, and he have seen one or the other kind of family in all the societies that he surveyed, and he come. That's what we have actually discussed over there. Okay, so the existence of family must be seen in terms of their recognition to its structure and the specified functions culturally assigned to the family. Now this two lines you can just mug it up. And if the question is about types of family, if the question is about structure of family, you can get a question on structure of family. You can also get a question on function of family. So this can also be a question. So you just need to write this only. Both will not be asked in a paper. So if you know this, family as an institution is considered universal. In all known societies, one or the other forms of family exist. The existence of family must be seen in terms of their recognition to its structure. So there is a structure for family and the specific functions culturally assigned to it. Like some functions I have told you before also, and we will discuss that in future also, like sexual reproduction, economic security, emotional security. All these are different: primary socialization, adult personality stabilization. So a lot of functions are there for family. So all these are culturally assigned to it. So this can be a very good introduction if any question which you are attempting from family, and you get any question from family, it's a must attempt question because we have enough content for you. Okay, so that is, societies always differentiate relationship which gives an independent identity to a unit generally called as family. So basically family give you an independent identity. People are actually the first is actually family. Okay, family in its institution as well as an association. When a member is born, when a newborn child is there, his first association is actually his family. Then later he'll get friends, he'll get the peer group, he'll join the schools, and everything is there. But the first association that he have is actually his family. Okay. Now at the same time, there are certain basic functions which are assigned to a specific unit called family. But on the basis of different criteria, there are variations in family worldwide, leading to its classification of types. So this I am specifically going to talk about types. Different types of family are. Now on the basis of different aspects, you can classify. On the basis of size, you can say nuclear family, extended family. On the basis of descent, you see patrilineal, matrilineal, etc. On the basis of authority, you will see patriarchy, matriarchy, etc. Okay. On the basis of residence, you will see patrilocal, matrilocal, neolocal, duolocal, avunculocal, etc. So all these are different types of family, and that's exactly what I'm going to discuss in this session. So before we move on to PDF, I will tell you I have all this content in my PDF, so you will not face any problem over here. Everything is explained in detail in the PDF. But before move on to PDF, I'll explain everything. So first we will see on the basis of size. Okay, so on the basis of size, you can classify family into nuclear and extended. Okay, so nuclear family and extended family. So in nuclear family, only one parental group will be there. Extended family, more than one parental group will be there. Okay, so one parental group, that means there will be a husband, wife and a child. So one parental group. Okay, this is nuclear family. Maybe more than one parental group here, that is extended family. Now within this you can make further division. So even nuclear or not nuclear, the different variation of this. So husband is there, wife 1 is there, wife 2 is there. Okay, so this is a typical situation of polygamous marriage. So this is a polygamous marriage. So okay, only one couple is there. Means there are not two parental groups. Okay, so here maybe this person, this wife and this husband having a child. Okay, so this also may have a child, may or may not have a child. So here what I need to stress is husband and then two wives, or two wives and a husband in case of polyandry and in case of polygyny, whatever it is. If it is a polygamous couple and then child is there, so this is what you call as, this is not nuclear family, this is compound family. Okay, compound family. So this is not fit into the definition of nuclear family. So this is related to the first one that I've discussed is a normal case, that is husband wife, that is monogamous family. So nuclear family means it has to be a monogamous family. Okay, monogamous family with or without child, no problem. So if just husband and wife, still it is called as nuclear family. Husband wife with children, one children, two children, three children, it's okay, it's nuclear family. One parental unit, it is nuclear family. Here also one parental unit, but actually you will get confused because of polygamous marriage, right? So polygamous, we call it as compound family. So I hope you understood. So here parental group in both the cases is actually one only, but this is specific nuclear family, this is compound family. Then extended family also we will divide into two, vertically extended and horizontally extended. So you can see vertical extension and horizontal extension, or vertical extension, horizontal extension. So vertical extension means or you can say it as linear extension, okay, or lateral extension. So vertical extension, linearly extended or vertically extended or laterally extended. Okay, so linearly extended or vertically extended, you will have three or more generation. So here in laterally extended, it is more than two couples. Okay, so more than two couples or parental groups. Different people will say differently. So here you can see here, the first case I've told you, this is one parental group, or if only husband and wife, only one couple. Okay, so here more than two or more. Okay, so two or more couples. So two couples means it is not nuclear, so it will be extended. What extended? It is horizontally extended. Okay, now I'll explain you what is horizontal extension, what is vertical extension. For example, you consider this parents, husband, wife, they got a child, okay, male child. Okay, so he got married. Okay, now for example, this couple have one more daughter, she also got married, one more male child, okay, son, he also got married. So you can see horizontal addition, right? So you can see here one couple here, two couple here, there are couples, right? So these are what you mean by more than two couples. So they have child also, they might have child also, like this person have male child, this person have female child, this person also have male child, this couples. Okay, so you can see here, this is what you mean by horizontal addition, lateral addition. So horizontally extended family or laterally extended family. Now if you take this one from here, this person is getting married, okay, then they also have a child like this. So if it goes like this, then this is what you call as vertical addition. So you can see one parental group, second parental group, third parental group. Okay, so this is three generation, you can see here. So here three generation, here three parental groups. Okay, so horizontal means it is a more than two couples is the condition. It can be horizontally added. Okay, so these are brothers and sisters, they're staying together. Here different generations you can see. In case of horizontal, it can be same generation but more than two couples. But in case of vertical addition, it has to be different generations. So I hope that is clear. So linearly extended, vertically extended. So the first type of family is done based on the size, nuclear family, extended family. Now you will see different other types like conjugal or companionate. So conjugal or companionate means they deliberately avoid having child. Okay, so this is what double income no kids family, so popularly known as DINK family, double income no kids. It is very popular in European societies, especially in US and all. Okay, conjugal or companionate family. Now apart from this, Henry Main actually gave a concept of extended joint. Okay, so Henry Main gave a concept of extended joint. Okay, so here property held jointly, Now apart from this, we can also see the types on the basis of descent. I've told you descent. Now this is a very important principle, descent. So lineage and descent, it is actually there in your syllabus, and I tell you 99% of the students are actually misinterpreting and misunderstanding the concept of lineage and descent. So here when we talk about descent, I will use the term patrilineal. So this actually says lineage only, right? Lineage means line of inheritance. Then matrilineal, matrilineal or bilateral. Okay, so mainly patrilineal and matrilineal. Lineal means lineage. Lineage means line of inheritance. That is one aspect of lineage. But when we are talking about descent, lineage is actually part of descent also. So when we discuss about descent, we talk about family, the first elementary group, then lineage, then clan, then fratry. Like that we have to go descent. There are descent principles. In fact, I'll take up it in a different session because it's a very important concept. Every year you can see this question, but most of the teachers teach in wrong way. Most of the students understand in wrong way. I'm evaluating a lot of papers every day. Okay, a lot of students are taking the test series. So I can see that the people understanding, they mug it up, and when they reproduce it, it is a big problem. So the actual meaning will not be conveyed in the paper. So here you see I'm talking about lineage here, although I have written descent, because lineage is also coming under descent. Apart from that, lineage you are separately seeing in terms of line of inheritance. Okay, line of inheritance of identity, line of inheritance of property. If it is identity, that is actually coming part of descent, because identity is from the ancestors. The way you choose ancestors, that is what the descent principles. If you take ancestorship within family, your father, then that is family, the first descent group. Second, 3 or 4 or 5 generation, that's what lineage. Beyond that, if you go, then that is clan. Beyond that, if you go, that is fratry. So if you go further, it is actually the caste identity which is going to be created. Okay, so that means kinship is actually, if you extend, that will go to caste. Caste is actually an extended kinship system only. We will be discussing about all these things. You don't want to break your head now. I'm answering this particular question. I also don't want to deviate from here. I'm sticking to that particular question. We are in the question answer session. Lineage, descent also I will take as a separate question, and I will discuss that. So I'll take these questions: functions of family, structure of family, types of family. Next session I may take contemporary trends in family. Okay, rather than going syllabus wise, we stop going syllabus wise because we are already running the paid classes. So we are going question wise. Okay, so here patrilineal, matrilineal, that is on the basis of descent. Okay, then matrilineal means inheritance and lineage. Okay, that means the identity and everything from the mother's side. So you can see Khasis of Meghalaya, they are matrilineal. Nayars of Malabar, Kerala, matrilineal. I will be talking about the study of Pauline Kolanda regarding Nayars of Malabar later. Okay, and then this is on the basis of descent. On the basis of residence, this is again very important. Residence means the couple stay after the marriage. Once the marriage is done, where you stay. If you stay at the husband's place, that is a patriarchal society, so that is what you call as patrilocal. Husband's place, patrilocal. Local means where you stay. That means on the basis of residence. So patrilocal if it is a male side, matrilocal if it is the female side. If it is groom's house, it is patrilocal. If it is bride side, it is matrilocal. Okay, apart from that, if the couples are making their own home and they are shifting to that home, that is neolocal. Okay, and alternately you staying in the husband and wife's house, that is duolocal. And then there is another concept of avanculocal, that is especially among the Nayars of Kerala in Malabar. So again, I will discuss this in detail when we discuss about the study of Pauline Kolanda. Okay, so it has been elaborately done, the study, because I'll tell you the reason. Okay, so first, when you talk about residence, on the husband side it is patrilocal. On the wife's side it is matrilocal. If they are establishing a new house, that is neolocal. If they are staying alternately, that is duolocal. Then the last category is actually avanculocal. Now why this uncle's identity is given or uncle's family you are staying is because the person is actually taking the identity from the uncle. The reason is, among Nayar women, when there is a child, okay, she actually don't know who is the father of the child, because there is a concept of visiting husband among Nayars, okay, in Kerala. So the visiting husbands, like the Brahmins used to visit the Nayar lady, Nayar woman. So you don't know which Brahmins are actually visiting. Okay, so Brahmins visit in the night and they go, there is no commitment, nothing. So even the women also don't know who is actually the father of the child. Okay, so the tradition was like this: if you enter the house, you keep the footwears outside. So another Brahmin too is coming here, so he see the footwear, so he will go to some other Nayar's house. Okay, like that. That was a system which was actually practiced. This Brahmins have formal Brahmin wife will be there. Apart from that, they visit the Nair family also. Okay, so actually you cannot choose the line of your father because you don't know who's the father. You go with the sure shoot thing, that is the uncle. So you are sure about the brother, right? So brother, you know, that means the uncle of the child. So this is what avanku local. So the couple stays at uncle's place. So I hope this is clear. So this is the types of family on the basis of residence. Apart from that, authority. On the basis of authority, authority means who's more recognized in society or who's exercising the power, okay, within family. So if it is a male who's exercising power, or more the male who's taking the decision, it is patriarchal society, okay, patriarchy. If it is female, it is matriarchy. Okay, so male side it is patriarchy, female side it is matriarchy. Again, matriarchy examples that we talk about from, you know, Kerala, Nairs, matriarchal society. Khasis of Meghalaya, that is again matriarchal society. Some Nilgiri tribes also, that is again matriarchy. So apart from this, the new trends which is seen is actually filiocentric. Filiocentric means the authority is actually the child. So that is a contemporary trend that you can see within family. It is neither the father nor the mother. It is a child who's having the authority. The concept is actually given by Maurer. Now this concept, patriarchy, matriarchy, it is also understood by Parson in terms of instrumental head and emotional head. Father is the instrumental head, mother is the emotional head. But nowadays that authority, that structure, the power structure is actually changing with a lot of factors. Women getting education, women getting employment, and there are a lot of legal aspect also. So that structural changes there. Now both are actually exercising authority, both are instrumental and emotional head, all those things that we discuss under the contemporary trends in family. Now when I'm talking about the types, towards the end obviously you can talk about the contemporary trends, so that I will discuss in the next video. Okay, so here based on authority, patriarchy, matriarchy, and if it is the child who's exercising authority, like what kind of TV has to be bought, what kind of car has to be, which brand of car, okay, etc., has to be selected by the child, that is a filiocentrism. Okay, the concept is given by Maurer. Now apart from that, on the basis of name, patronymic, metronymic, okay, patronymic, metronymic. For example, if a husband, if a male have 2-3 wives, wife 1, okay, wife 2, wife 3, etc., and they have child, okay, so to recognize the child you cannot all these child between, if you need to make a different distinction between these two childs, the father is common, so you can't say this person is the father of this H. Okay, these two are the son of H. These two are the son of H. So you cannot say this person is the son of H. You cannot make any differentiation, right? So what you can say, this person is the son of wife 2, this person is the son of wife 1. Obviously name is there. Now for example, if you talk about Ram, Lakshman, etc., right? Kausalya Putra. So why is it told? To recognize, because the fathers are same anyway. More wives are there. So to recognize the children, the child, the son, you will use the mother's name, okay, matronymic. Apart from this, matri-protestal, petri-protestal, okay, these are there. Now you can also add the contemporary trends that I'm going to discuss in the next session along with this, so you will be completing your answer. And it has to be very brief when you're writing, only the relevant things you need to write. But here when I've explained everything, but I've incorporated the relevant things only in the PDF. You can see that's how you need to write an answer, okay. So okay, let's move on to the PDF. Now before that, let me tell you once again, you please consider subscribing the channel StudyIQ, join the Telegram channel, Zia Safir. If you have any doubt, this is my Instagram ID also. You can get in touch with me here. That's my Instagram ID for any doubts, okay, related to the classes or test series. If you need to get in touch with me, you can call me, you can WhatsApp me, you can Telegram me related to classes or test series. That is this number 9790 892 697. Apart from this question series discussion, if you need the regular classes or materials or anything. So this is what you can see the types of family. So first, and the most common based on the size, we have already discussed nuclear and extended. Nuclear family contained a single parental group. It is not necessary parental group, you can say single couple also, including husband, wife, with or without unmarried children. Okay, nuclear family has been understood by different sociologists through different names, highlighting its one or the other aspects. So I have given you a few names here, or one or two is enough. Zimmerman calls it as atomistic family on account of its smallest size. Beals called it as primary family. Chappell and Kuhn called it as immediate or biological family. Parsons called it as isolated nuclear family. Maybe you can write Parson and Zimmerman. Now extended family. So here I have not mentioned about compound family. You need to write compound family also. So nuclear family, it is monogamous couple and child. Compound family, polygamous couple and child. Okay, with or without child. Extended family. Extended family is one which are having other members apart from single parental unit. That means more than two couples. Okay, two or more couples, two or more parental groups. There may be more than one parental unit. These are further divided into two types on the basis of directional addition, horizontal and vertical. The extended family in India is also known as joint family, that we will discuss later. Okay, so explain linear and lateral extension, horizontal. We have done already this. Okay, I am not discussing this here. So you can add that in your answer. Depends on the length and the size of the answer. Now on the basis of residence, when the couple live after marriage, patrilocal I have told you, husband's house, matrilocal, wife's house, neolocal, their own house, avunculocal, uncle's house, duolocal, alternately in both. Now on the basis of descent, that is the third one. On the basis of descent, descent includes rules which define individual relation with wider kin group. I'll explain this in the next discussion when we are taking. Okay, it defines the source of identity of a person in terms of kin relation. So this part you don't want to worry, we will be discussing it separately. Now two major types are patrilineal and matrilineal. Apart from this, there are several other complex ways of recurring descent leading to more complex forms of family like bilateral family, etc. We will have to discuss it under the topic of lineage and descent, not here. Here we have enough and more content now. On the basis of authority, patriarchy, matriarchy. So patriarchal authority of patriarchy means authority of male, matriarchy means authority of female. You can add the filiocentric concept which I have discussed with you, that is given by Maurer. Apart from this, families are also classified in terms of matriprotestal, patriprotestal, with whom society recognized. You can also add patronymic and matronymic which I have discussed. Out of these different types, what are common? Nuclear, patrilineal, patrilocal, patriarchal, patriprotestal, patronymic are most common. Apart from this, other types of families are present in different tribal or other community and are rooted in the local culture. So based on the local culture, also the family type varies. Now contemporary trends, this I will do in the next video. Okay, so we have different contemporary trends which is mentioned here. We will do it in the next video. So please join the Telegram channel. You will get all my videos over there. Whenever I upload a video, I will upload it over there also. So you won't miss any video. Okay, so see you guys. Thank you.